Greetings, everybody. It's Buffalo66, and welcome to the second episode of my Buffalo's Betting Value series. We post these videos on Ocelot Sports, and I also post the links on my Twitter page, Buffaloholdem, and you can check out my YouTube channel to get these videos. And today we're going to talk about profit. Profit is the goal of sports betting. Should be the goal of sports betting. If you have a friend that likes to have action on the game and they're just doing it for fun, that's fine. But otherwise, the bottom line is making money here. Keeping track of your profit is really the most important aspect of your record keeping or tracking your bets. It's more important than ROI, return on investment. For those of you who don't really know what that means, it's what percentage of return did you get on the amount of capital you spent? Otherwise the amount of money I spent on all my bets. That can be skewed by, for example, you get a futures ticket. You picked somebody to win the Masters that came in, and it paid 500 to 1. Of course, it's going to skew your ROI through the roof. The other thing that is really not as important as profit is winning percentage. If you shop for a variety of bets, winning percentage means very little to your bottom line. Most people just assume in sports betting you have to win X amount percent to be profitable, and that's not always the case. And we're going to look at some examples of that. And I'm going to start right here with my typical square line. You have Syracuse -9 at -110, the standard Vigor juice. 1 unit pays 0.91 units. You need to hit that 53 or more percent of the time to be profitable. And it's actually like 52 point something. But if you're over 53, you're profitable. And that's the standard square line VIG break-even point. However, if you go to the money line at -300, which means you're betting 300 to win 100, 1 unit pays 0.33 units. If you bet -300 3 times in a row and you won every time, you would have earned you bet 3 units and you won a whole unit of profit. Then if you lost the 4th time, you just lost the unit and you're break even. So that's 75%. So if you're over 75% in that scenario, you're profitable. And sometimes betting a -300 money line favorite is a good bet. But just an example in the opposite direction. Let's just say I have a baseball game in the Astros. I take them on the money line to win straight up at plus 250. 1 unit pays 2.5 units. And you have to win that bet 2 out of 7 times to break even. That's just under 29%. So if you're over 29%, you're profitable at 29%. And most bettors, if you're winning that bet 1 out of 3 times, that's 33%. You're very profitable. Most bettors cannot psychologically grasp that winning 33% of your bets can be a very good, profitable trend. It's, they just assume it's got to be over 50%. There's no way you can be winning at sports. Also, if you're winning 33% of the time, you're also losing 67% of the time. And when you lose over 60% of your bets, it's really mentally tough to stick to the high-risk value bets. You got to stick to the plan. You lose 8 in a row and you want a winner so bad. It's tough to say, oh, that's a value bet. That's where the value is. I'm going to do it again, even though I'm getting my head kicked in. But let's look at one other aspect of profitability, and that's what I call buying a point or selling a point. I have 2 examples here. Duke UNC over 132 at -110. If you bought the point at 133, it's plus 100. And here's Syracuse -9 at -110. If you bought the half point, it's plus 100. Obviously, at plus 100, it's even money. You only need 50%, over 50% for profit. And how often does buying off the number, the standard line, change the outcome of the bet? For me, it's not often enough. What that means is, if I buy at -9.5, do I lose the bet because I bought that extra half a point? If it happens less than 1 out of 10 times, you're always better off buying the extra half point and getting rid of the juice. It's a lot to chew, so we'll have another episode for you coming up in a week. But just remember, we're here to make money, and we're going to show you how. Thanks for sticking with me. We'll see you soon. Have a good one.